Hello, I'm Maxwell, and I help teach young men purpose in life. Today, I want to talk about how you're actually more feminine than you believe you are. Just to keep this video real and show you some level of authenticity, is to first expose myself. In the past, I've thought of myself as a very masculine man. I think of myself as a goal-striving, disciplined man filled with responsibility in his life and action taking. That isn't always the case. I found myself to be more feminine than I actually thought. Now in life, I understand that we have some masculine and feminine energy. Maybe it's 50-50 or it's 75-25, vice versa, with this so-called masculine and feminine energy in our lives. And I believe as young men, we need to emphasize the masculine so we can take responsibility and improve our lives. Now, it's nothing wrong with having feminine energy in your life. That's just not for me. Maybe that's the case for you, I don't know. And I'm gonna describe feminine and masculine energy for you. Feminine, I believe, is more of the moment and more of the enjoyment in life. Of course, this is not to bash on masculine or feminine energy and saying a woman can't be masculine or a man can't be feminine. That's none of that. I want to get that out of the side or out of the way, so further on in this video, when I'm saying things, you already understand that I know what I mean. So with feminine, I believe it's more motherly, more loving, more caring, more preservation of love and emotion. Now, some tasks that can be feminine is listening to music, drinking, smoking, more pleasures and enjoyments. Well, masculine is a little bit more of a discipline, more of career focus, more of I have a goal or I have a purpose that I want to go and achieve. Men went off to war for competition, for fighting. Now, women can have all that stuff too, but I'm saying in the more traditional sense, this masculinity. If you understand masculinity, it is freedom chasing. Men are constantly chasing freedom. That is the masculinity. That is ejaction for us, is an ego death. That's why when you're a young kid, you fantasize about dying in battle and giving everything up for this ego death, for this freedom, because you dissolved your purpose ultimately, that you died. Well, what I believe is the feminine is when, this is vulgar stuff, but when you're making love, the women take everything in. They take all your love, and they don't understand why the man is snoring after sex, because they just want to take love, 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 and feel it all in. That's how they feel free. That's how I believe it. So you have these two sides, the feeling of love, the magnification of love and emotion and feelings, and then you have the freedom chasing, which I believe is a little bit more career focused, a little bit more violent and things like that. The idea of masculinity for me is responsibility, goal striving, purpose, taking action, discipline, a mission, a brotherhood. And my feminine idea is, again, love. And that's a good thing. I think if you're some hyper masculine man, if you're some Andrew Tate and all you do is eat, sleep, work, strive for a mission, purpose, and you're just so aligned to whatever you're doing, I think that's beautiful. But I think it's all right to have a hint of feminine, to at least enjoy the feminine energy, whether that's through women or after a really long work week, you turn on some music. You listen to, just some nice music. Hey, some Jack Jones, Matt Monroe, some instrumental music. But to get into the real meat and potatoes of what I wanted to talk about in this video is not defining masculine and feminine. I had to for this video, of course, but to say that you are more feminine than you actually believe you are. Like I said earlier in this video, I thought I was this super masculine guy, and then I started reading again, I started reflecting, I started wondering why I felt so terrible, why I couldn't do the hard work, and I understood that, dude, I'm a feminine bitch. Like, no offense to anyone, but it's like I'm playing video games again. I'm listening to music nonstop. I'm doing bad habits. I'm enjoying myself. Now, all of that can be good, sure, but I'm an extreme guy. I don't fucking like that. So for me, to understand that when I listen to music that is dipping into a feminine energy of relaxation, into this rhythm, when I play video games, it's to escape, it's to experience something, it's to have fun. And then when I live that one side of my life, which is all pleasure and love and enjoyment and emotions, when I go back to do the actual difficult hard work, I haven't fine-tuned, I haven't built up the skills because I've given time and energy for other things. So when I have to do the masculine things like sit down and do the fucking hard work, my brain does spirals because I haven't done it in such a long time. Because I'm not as masculine, because I can't enjoy to do the hard work. So that is a real important thing, is understanding it's the little things. It's listening to music. It's you're playing video games. Yeah, you go to the gym, you think you're some masculine dude, you got big muscles, but you play fucking video games, you listen to music nonstop, you're emotional. You're, it's hard to say, but you're fucking weak. Yeah, you can be emotional and be good, but are you controlled by them? Are you controlled by your emotions? Are you overcome? Do you get frustrated? So through these little habits that you're doing, like you're eating food for the pleasure of it. I love my dad. He was a Marine, so this guy is just tough as nails. Sure, he likes food, but I remember he would just eat plain food, disgusting food, and I wondered why, why do you just eat like this, Dad? Why do you just shove it all in and not care for it at all? And he's just told me, I eat food because I have to, not because I want to enjoy it or because I want to enjoy it. It's because I have to. I have to do the hard work in life because I have to. Why do I have to enjoy life? I'd rather get the pleasure from achieving purpose by working towards a mission, from doing hardship. So I wanted to speak on this in this video, was what you're actually doing in life is more feminine than you believe. You going to the gym, that's a good thing, but are you listening to music? Do you need that motivation? Do you need that sweet food? Do you need your drugs and your happy good feeling? Or can you be a man, suck some shit up, and do the actual hard work? Now, I don't have too much for you besides understanding. If you read a few good books and you start to understand feminine and masculinity, their energies, and what actions and habits you do throughout the day feeds which ones, you understand more of who you are. I find myself a little bit more feminine than I want to because I have dreams and actual steps and a mission. And if I constantly feed into a feminine energy, I am overwhelmed. I'm actually depressed because I am enjoying myself too much, because I understand I have a purpose in life. And why am I always feeling the pleasure of life when I need to focus my energy into achieving a purpose? How you rejuvenate and find purpose in life is not through rhythmic dancing and listening to music and going out in the woods and having fun. It is by isolation and criticism of your brothers. You can go out in the woods with feminine energy of getting all your guys together and having fun and drinking until you're drunk and smoking until you're high and la la da da da. Or you can go out there alone, nothing, bare minimum, and have a mission, have a goal of, I need to control my thoughts and just think about one thing. Or go out there with some buddies and the whole thing is to go out there and have nothing but the deepest conversations and criticism of each other. So I want you to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Hopefully this one helped you out and that you can gain some knowledge from it. Be a hard, disciplined young man, and I'll see you on the next one.